Lucky charm, baby.
11 straight passes at the craps table. All that cash makes me tingle.
You make me tingle, you get lucky too.
Move it out! Let's go! Come on! Move! Move it out!
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Now I've seen everything. Looks like you're practicing real golf.
What'd you expect?
Little windmills, electric flamingos.
Oh, very funny. You know your problem is,
Aside from being framed for murder?
Oh, you see, you don't have any outlets. You don't have any hobbies.
Oh, but I do have a hobby. It's needling you.
Golf is a great game. It is a sport of kings.
No, horse racing is a sport of kings. Golf is a sport of doctors.
Well, probably for a very good reason, you see, because this game is very therapeutic. It forces you to relax.
Uh-huh.
It forces you to have peace, harmony, relaxation. Yeah. Oh.
Phone.
Hello!
Bobby? Dan Travis.
Dan, how are you? Long time.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Just missed a beautiful chip shot, actually.
Well, listen, I'm sorry to take you away from your game, but, you see, I got a bad situation up here in Reno. John Dalton said that you and your friend might be able to help.
Well, what's going on? What's the trouble?
Listen, I'd rather not talk over the phone. How soon can you get here?
Right away. Well, we'll meet you at your office.
No, Dodd. Don't come to the casino. I don't want anybody to see us together. I got a better place.
Okay. Reno.
What?
We're going to Reno.
Bobby. How are you?
Good to see you. I'm great,
See
man.
you too. Hey, I want to thank you guys for coming out.
Oh, anytime. Listen, this is my partner, Vince Black.
Hey, Vince, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
So listen, Dan, what is with the cloak and dagger routine here, huh? Is somebody after you?
No, Bobby, that I can handle myself. This is like something I've never seen before, and it's got me nuts. VIP gamblers are being robbed in broad daylight by a gang of highway pirates.
Pirates?
On motorcycles. Reno is like an island in the wilderness. This gang attacks the people driving through it. They surround the cars, force them off the road, and they take everything from them.
Anybody been killed?
Not yet, but it's only a matter of time.
How many jobs have they pulled off, Dan?
13 that we know about in the last 6 months. You see, all the victims are high rollers who won big and they take their winnings in cash.
One of the members of the gang might be working from the inside.
Exactly. Someone is fingering the winners, where they're headed, what they're driving. I don't know who to trust.
Listen, you're tight with the cops. You think they know anything?
Well, they got kind of a rough idea where they're based, but that's about it. You see, nobody's talking. Most of these victims would rather take the hit than tell the cops about their gambling habits. That's why I need you guys to crack this.
Well, I think we can help them out.
Well, why don't we go ahead and start by looking at the files of every executive that you've hired in the last 2 years?
Done. Vince, anything?
I need a real quick dirt bike and about 50 grand in cash.
That's all.
How tight are you with the cops?
Nice move, buddy.
Okay, thank you.
Bob represents a consortium of Indian tribes planning to build a casino on reservation land. He's here to study our gaming operations and security procedures. Give him VIP treatment, full comp, tell him anything he wants to know.
Anything you say, Dan. Just one question. Why help create future competition?
Because I own a piece of it. Bob!
How are you?
Welcome to the Sunburst.
Nice little place you have here.
I'd like you to meet my Director of Operations. This is Shannon Meadows, Robert Standing Bear.
I'll be glad to do anything to make your stay enjoyable, Mr. Standing Bear.
Well, you already have.
Well, Shannon, would you show Bob to the presidential suite and set him up with the line of credit, okay?
Okay.
Hope you get a chance to visit our tables while you're here.
Wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't.
Bob, right this way. Here we are. I sure hope you like to golf. Our concierge has been notified that you're here. We have a fabulous masseuse downstairs. I hope you'll find this comfortable.
Thank you, it'll do.
The VIP gambling area is right off the main casino. Just show your room card to get in.
Okay, and this is for you?
Dan said your money is no good here. Call me if you need anything.
Bobby Six Killer, this is how you were meant to live. Right here, just like this. Hello?
Your room okay?
Okay. It's got everything but a tennis court, Dan.
Well, you're supposed to be a high roller. We got to make it look good. Oh, by the way, the files are on top of the bar.
I see. Okay, so these are all the personnel files.
All 17 executives hired in the last 2 years.
Well, I'll get right on them.
As I recall, blackjack's your game, right?
My favorite.
Good. Because you're about to have the run of your life.
I like all the colored chips. So I'm gonna give you, because you're so pretty, you can sit next to me, I'm gonna give you some green ones. I've got plenty of orange, and I got plenty of blue. And I'm gonna get some more blue, and I want you, my darling, to hit me right over here. Yes, baby, look at that. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? You got nothing. Ha-ha. Go ahead and pay me. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. I do believe you said to me that the maximum bet was 10 G's, right? I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there right there. Go ahead, let's play.
What's the problem?
Got a player making a run at 16.
So?
There's something hinky about it.
It's Robert Standingberry. He's a friend of mine.
Let's see how he does with a new dealer.
No. Don't do that. Look like we can't stand winners. Come on, relax, Frank. Sometimes people just get lucky, you know?
You don't pay me to believe in luck.
What I tell ya? I can't lose. Woo-hoo.
Gas or directions?
Excuse me?
Yeah, strangers always need one or the other.
Oh, well, I guess you could fill it up for me. Thanks.
That's a flash bike. Bet you flies.
Oh, I've had the needle pinned a couple times. How's the food in that restaurant?
It's the best in town.
Speaking of which, where the heck am I? I passed a sign back there that said Descanso, but it was painted over it.
Well, it used to be called Descanso. A bunch of us decided we liked Sherwood better.
Got something real special here, Patrick.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this boy can really fly. Outran a black and white down on the highway. Took off cross country and left him in the dust. What are they after you for, hotshot?
Littering?
Well, maybe the answer's in that bag.
Don't touch the bag.
Well, looky here. And where'd you get all this?
I wanted at the crap tables.
Still in the bank wrappers? I don't think so. With all these suspicious circumstances, it is my duty to investigate. You're under arrest.
Rush, what a high. It was unbelievable. Nothing's ever happened to me like this in my entire life. You don't hear about athletes talking about that zone where they're in total control, total mastery over their opponents.
Bobby.
I mean, there I was, in total control of the game, of the cards. Me.
Bobby.
It was like mystical. It was as if I could will them to appear. If I needed a 6, I got a 6.
Bobby, it was fixed. The game was fixed. You knew it.
No, you don't realize something. I'm hot!
The dealer rigged the shoe. She was feeding you the cards.
I'm on a roll. I can't lose.
Stop it. Stop it now. Stop thinking like that. Now it's dangerous, and I'm counting on you. I've got to get this back in the safe now.
Right.
Have you heard anything from Vince?
No news is good news. Sandy's out doing background checks on your executives, and I've got 3 of my personal favorites.
Who?
Frank Strickland, for one, chief of security.
Straight Arrow Frank? Are you kidding? I got him right out of the FBI.
Rumor has it that he was forced to retire because he was playing peekaboo with a hooker linked to the mob. It was never proved that Strickland leaked information, but I'm also working on Stuart Keys.
Now that makes sense. The head cashier knows all the winners.
He's also been a very busy boy. He's worked in 4 casinos over the past 6 years.
And that's because everybody wants him. It cost me a bundle to get him away from Harris.
He also has a lot of contacts in town who can spot high rollers, Dan. Now, this next one you're not going to be very happy with.
Shannon? No way.
There's no one in a better position to do this than Shannon.
Bobby, that's ridiculous. She's a star in this business. Revenues are up 31% since I hired her. She has no reason to steal. She makes almost as much money as I do.
It's not always about money, Dan. You should know that better than anybody else.
Sorry about cuffing you to that cot all night. We really don't have enough crime around here to need a jail.
Well, I've slept in worse. You taking me to county lockup?
Nah, I thought we'd go have a soda at the general store.
I don't get it.
Well, we don't have enough evidence to go bothering the sheriff. I mean, maybe you did win that money shooting craps. Who knows? Though there was a bulletin about a robbery in Reno yesterday that kind of made me wonder. Dude made off with 50 grand. Check that description.
Approximately 6 feet, 180 pounds. Last seen riding a motorcycle off-road.
See my problem? That could be you. Today, the streets are littered with guys like that, so figured I'd let you go while I did a little more investigating.
You're letting me go?
Well, I'll hang on to the cash and the bike, but you're free to explore the many wonders of Sherwood.
What's to stop me from leaving?
This. 40 miles of snake-infested, barren terrain between you and the closest highway. It's better than a jail cell. Everybody, this is Vince Black. I believe you know Patch and Tina.
I got some business to finish.
Hey, Vince.
This is Lee. Billy and Claire. Billy owns this fine establishment.
How's business?
Can't complain.
Kind of an out-of-the-way location for retail stores. Who shops here?
I do. Lee owns the bar.
Who buys drinks at your bar?
I do.
Me too.
And you all buy gas from him.
Now you're getting it. We all look out for each other, Vince. Everybody's business is tied to everybody else's. We all rise or fall together. That's what makes Sherwood a special place.
I can hang with that.
Hello. We'll need your name and address and social security number so we can report your winnings to the IRS.
No, that's okay because my accountant will take care of this. Thank you.
I'm afraid we will have to withhold a portion for taxes.
Taxes?
It is a federal law, Mr. Standing Bear.
Listen, let's be realistic. Stu, may I call you Stu? You see, Stu, here's what's going to happen. You're going to take this money, you're going to send it down to Washington, and they're going to blow it, like on $1,000 toilet seats, foreign junket, stuff like that. And that really angers me, and I'm sure it does you too. So what we need to do, together, is we need to send Congress a message by sending them less.
You're asking me to lie to the IRS.
Anything that you can do to help me will be generously acknowledged. And I mean generously.
Why don't we talk about this later? Give me a minute to prepare this for you.
Thank you.
Miss Meadows, I need signatures on these payout forms.
Sure. You didn't fill out the withholding for Mr. Standing Bear.
Oh, I was in a rush to do the others. Just sign it, and I'll run the numbers later. So what do you know about Standing Bear? Has he gambled here before?
Not that I remember. Dan said he was a business associate.
Sure taking us to the cleaners. Wants it all in cash, too. Talk about living dangerously.
Yeah.
I gotta make this quick.
How's it going, partner? You getting anywhere?
Does getting arrested count?
You're in jail?
Strangest jail I've ever seen. They take the cash, take the bike, and give me free run of the place.
Where are you?
Small bump in the road called Descanso. I haven't seen any motorcycles since I arrived, but I got a feeling, Bobby, that these are our guys.
Why?
For one thing, everybody seems to get along without working. Money's got to be coming in from somewhere.
Well, they must have their motorcycles hidden somewhere.
I'm gonna check the place out after it gets dark.
Well, take it slow, man. Don't make them suspicious, okay?
You having any luck?
Oh, Reno, you wouldn't believe it. I'm having such a hot streak at the blackjack table. I can't lose.
I meant finding the inside man.
Well, yeah. I'm working on it right now.
All right, well, you stay on it. And whatever you do, don't start gambling for real. You hear me?
Got time? You sold out in about 3 hours. Isn't that fantastic?
Dan?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Dan?
Listen, Tom, I'll call you back, okay? Bye.
Sorry,
What's up?
I'm sorry to interrupt. I was talking to Stuart a moment ago.
Yeah?
Stuart seemed very interested in the fact that Mr. Standing Bear is going to be leaving here with a lot of cash.
Oh, well, thanks, Shannon. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, good. Dan, look, I'm sorry. I feel like you're keeping me out of the loop on this thing, you know? I mean, that's not our style. I want to help.
Shannon, the best way you can help is by doing a sensational job like always. And I'll stay on top of the other thing, okay?
Okay. All right, well, I'll get back to work then.
Okay.
So how about it?
No way. I don't trust him.
So what? You want us all to sit in our butts till you can ride, let all that easy money drive by?
Not me.
I say we use Vincent Patch's place.
Look, I'll switch with Lee, all right? Put him on a bike, I'll drive the truck.
No, Lee's not good enough.
Patrick's right.
Look, we got to decide. I just heard from Mr. Big. Another lucky winner's headed our way. And this one's carrying 200 grand.
Shoot. Let's use Vince.
Guy's scamming us. He's not who he says he is.
Oh, I know. That's why I like him.
You could get hurt sneaking up on people.
I wasn't sneaking. I followed you. What are you doing?
Looking for my bike. I'm leaving.
So soon? We didn't get a chance to talk.
Talk bores me.
Me too.
Top off the tanks. I want to be ready to roll as soon as we hear.
Hey, you son of a...
Hey, cool it, Patch. Cool it. Well, you don't waste any time, I'll say that for you.
Nothing else to do around here in this hole. Least you could do is give me a little privacy.
Well, we'll do you one better. We got a proposition for you, Reno.
Bobby, 6 got everything a good girl needs.
Stop! I'm with security. What are you doing here? Mid saw someone break in.
Try again, Ryan. I tell me that you're counting towels, pal.
All right, he's off.
Go ahead, convince me.
You've been a little too lucky, Mr. Standing Bear. I've been watching you. No one's ever had a run at blackjack like you are.
You don't trust winners?
I don't like people who only win. It's our policy in these situations to investigate if you're getting help.
See if I'm cheating, you mean?
You're up almost $250,000 on the house. With that kind of money, we got the right to strip search your grandmother.
Get the hell out of here.
Bobby, that's not our policy. If we have doubts about a player, we watch him at the tables. We don't toss his room. Frank got carried away.
Or he's looking for information to set me up. Vince says the gang definitely has somebody working on the inside, and Straight Arrow Frank just shot to the top of my list.
Did Vince say anything else?
Nothing. They're keeping him in the dark. But he thinks they're gonna pull a job here real soon. With any luck, they'll be coming after me, and I'm gonna be waiting for them.
Spent weeks cruising all through this territory. Totally lost most of the time. I kept riding till I knew every cattle path and washout. This town was perfect for what I needed, so I bought it.
The whole place?
Just like playing Monopoly.
Why?
Hey, it's our hideout, man. Every gang needs a hideout. Look at Butch Cassidy. You're Robin Hood.
Sherwood Forest.
That's right. Robin Hood and his merry men dodging the sheriff of Nottingham. No one will come looking for you here, Reno.
I couldn't live in a place this poor, man. You should do something to fix it up, you know, so you can be comfortable.
Conspicuous consumption draws attention. That's how the cops nailed the dope growers in Humboldt County. BMWs started showing up in places where most people were on food stamps. Now, this is where my money's going. It's almost finished.
Where is it?
Paradise, my man. Paradise. Another couple of jobs, I'll be sipping margaritas on my terrace watching the sun go down.
Well, there's two rules I never break. Number one is to know everything about a score before you go in. Number two is never forget number one. There's a lot I don't know about this job, Patrick.
Well, there's a lot I don't know about it either. I'm gonna go meet my contact in Reno. I'll fill you in when I get back.
Ah, look at that! I'll take it anywhere I go. Here you go, Belle. Here you go. Honey, you some tips too. You too. Go ahead, I'll pay. One more time, please.
Call security, tell them to send a team up.
What do we got? I'll stay. I lost. Oh, my goodness. It's okay. You're still my lucky charm. We'll go. Watch my chips.
You're lucky you don't have a concussion. Why didn't you wait for security?
I couldn't. He was getting away.
What happened?
Shannon spotted somebody impersonating an employee in the VIP room. He was sizing up some of the players. When she went after me, knocked her cold.
Is she gonna be all right, Dan?
Yeah, thank God. Could have been a lot worse. We gotta tell her the truth. Shannon has a right to know what's going on to protect herself.
I hear you, Dan, but maybe what happened to her has nothing to do with our little problem. Maybe she saw a pickpocket who got spooked. We don't know.
I can't risk her safety by keeping her in the dark. Besides, she might have some good ideas about this.
I don't know, Dan. It's gonna have to be your call.
Fellas, can I have a minute? Shannon, I got a level with you. You see, Bobby isn't who you think he is.
I'll be waiting here. Billy will be 5 miles north, checking cars for the one the Mark's driving.
How do you know which one?
We have to make him the plate. Anyway, after he sees it, he radios ahead. Lee's got the truck 2 miles further south. You and I fall in with Billy and bing bang boogie.
Another high roller bites the dust.
You know, we take their cash and their pride. It's nothing compared to what these bastards do. You know, gambling's the only disease that destroys the people around it faster than the people that have it.
That sounds like experience talking.
My old man. It's out of control. Every dollar we had went to bookies. Mom worked 2 jobs, trying to feed us, buy us clothes. He'd steal her money. I remember one birthday, she managed to hide enough from him to buy me a used bike. She polished it all up, make it look like new. Yeah, he pawned it. That is the first thing I'm gonna buy when I retire. A bicycle. One of those high-tech alloy jobs, weighs nothing. And I am gonna ride it from my villa to the market and buy me fresh mangoes. Get back to Sherwood. I'll be there later.
What's wrong?
Just do it, man. Don't let me stop you. I love watching Mr. Big.
Don't you understand? Six Killer expects you to rob him. It's a trap.
Ain't much of a trap if I know about it.
Patrick, you are crazy. Just let him go.
Well, how much is he supposed to be carrying?
Over 200,000, but it's bogus. He's gonna make this big show of collecting it, and then I'm supposed to switch it for funny money and put the cash in Dan's office.
So don't. I mean, go through the motions, but don't switch the goods. Then just pack and meet me at the usual spot later.
It's still too dangerous for you.
Baby, this job will put us over the top. We won't have to do 2 or 3 more like we thought. We can be in Costa Rica by the weekend.
You just promise me you are gonna be extra careful.
And you remember our deal. If anything happens to me, you get out of the country fast. No use both of us getting caught.
That goes for you, too. Oh, there's one other thing. You know, he didn't say so, but I got the feeling that the Indian has a partner.
Would you care to count it?
Oh, that won't be necessary. Thank you. You know what? I better get on over to the Flamingo, because I have another bundle of money to be picked up.
I'll put this in your car for you, Bob.
Thank you, Shannon. Well, gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. I hope you know what you're doing.
Now, don't worry, Dan. We have an ace in the hole.
Yeah, what's that?
The ever so popular element of surprise.
You all set?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, it's showtime.
Let's do it.
Got a little change of plans. Lee's gonna ride with me. I want you in the truck with Patch.
I thought he was hurt.
I got better.
That'll be a training run, man. Let you know how it all goes down.
You're the boss.
Hello?
Bobby, it's a trap.
Bobby?
Follow him! Your partner died.
Dan! Oh, well, hello.
Shannon, you broke my heart. You were like family to me.
This probably isn't gonna matter, but I never wanted to hurt you.
Shannon, they've got Bobby and his partner. Tell me where they are, and I'll do everything I can to make it easy on you. The casino won't press charges.
I can't do that, Dan.
Shannon, we're running out of time. They might already be dead.
No, they're not gonna get hurt. Nobody has ever been hurt.
Shannon, you don't know what they'll do. Anything can happen. You're just making it tougher on yourself.
I can't betray him, Dan.
You must love someone a heck of a lot to take this fall.
He would do exactly the same thing for me.
I think you boys are gonna be a little disappointed.
Well, don't be so sure.
Beautiful.
It's Shannon, Dan's director of operations.
How'd you get her to go along with it, Patrick?
The truth? Shannon and I thought this up in high school. Night after graduation, we drove up to Reno, one of my dad's favorite places. Saw all those suckers playing. Saw how easy it'd be to rip them off. We always knew we were gonna do it. Just a question of waiting for the right time.
Two crazy kids in love. I'm touched.
Tie him up.
Save you the trouble.
Hey, put the gun away, Patch.
I owe him.
Don't! Damn. Could almost taste those margaritas.
Drinking margaritas and watching the sun go down.
Sure sounded good.
Perfect.
Well, how about it, Reno? Maybe you should think of taking a trip south of the border.
Oh, I have. Lots of times. It just always felt like giving up. You know, you could have been free if you let Pat shoot us back there.
It's not my style, man. When I came into this, I swore no one would ever get hurt.
I respect that. Most guys wouldn't have hesitated in pulling the trigger, not with 200 grand on the line.
It was never about the money, Reno. It's about the freedom.
I owe you this one, Patrick. Why don't you get going?
You serious?
Yeah, go on. Consider this one free pass. We meet again, you're mine.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So Shannon faked that attack to throw us off.
Well, she had to win your confidence, so you tell her our plans.
And I fell for it.
Don't beat yourself up, Dan. She fooled a lot of people.
I suppose. Hey, listen, you guys got an open invitation anytime. Guests to the house.
Wait a minute, full comp?
FBRT.
Wait a minute. FBRT?
Food, beverage, room tax. Damn.
Bobby.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
See you down the road.
Thanks.
I really learned my lesson about gambling.
Really?
Yeah, it was like I was being drugged or something. I mean, I got so caught up in that blackjack game, I thought I could never lose.
Wow.
It was so scary. But you know what? I'm never, ever going to place another bet in my entire life. Ever.
Good.
Yeah. Ever.
Up. Be strong.
Be strong. Old habits die hard. Okay, I'll keep trying. Make strong.
Come on, Lucky Coin. Come on. Come on. Winner!
It's okay. We'll live to see another day.
I feel so sick.